Hi and welcome to my channel. This is a Percy Jackson fanfic. I'm going to be reading it for the second time now. This is basically a redo since the first one was speech text. This is me actually reading it to you. Okay, so the story's title is The Truth Spoken in a Sea of Lies. Summary. Tossing a stone in a river creates ripples, while hurling a meteor in the sea leads to tsunamis. Rhea Jackson is the embodiment of unpredictable. The knowing of the future doesn't necessarily make it better. Nevertheless, she has a knack for finding humor in it all. Add the spirits of her father and uncle's counterparts from other dimensions, and suddenly nothing makes sense. Warning: bad grammar, and the author apologizes since English is not their first language. This book has The Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, Battle of the Labyrinth, Last Olympian, A Little Bit of Lost Hero, The Daughter of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, Flashback to the Sword of Hades, The House of Hades, The Blood of Olympus, and Rhea Jackson and the Revival of the Gods. It's currently on hiatus until she writes the final part of the fic. Please follow her in Discord. It will be in the description. Disclaimer: Percy Jackson does not belong to me or the author. Okay. Chapter 1. Prologue. The sea might look serene and calm, but her beauty can be a false balm, for deep beneath her sparkling sheen lurks a darkness rarely seen. A sea's daughter is just the same, her beauty hides in her treacherous game. Don't be fooled by her smiling mask, or you'll find yourself in the undertow's grasp. It's a lie that's hard to see, a mask of truth's mastery. Both lie and truth in one disguise. Poetry's beauty none can deny. It's prophecy or a lie, disguised as truth you can't deny. Only she knows what's really true, and hides the answer from your view. Does she see through the veil of time, or are her visions a clever rhyme? Is she really a comrade, true and kind, or is something else hiding behind? Are you worthy of her loyal heart, of the care that she sets you apart? Can you keep the trust she grants, and walk beside her as an ally stands? Save your heart, dear friend, for the truth will bring a better end. Chaos and time, she's chosen by both. Her decision made with care, nothing to loathe. Will you be her pawn or a true friend in this game of life that never ends? She knows all, but she will tell, or keep secrets hidden well. Chapter 2. A Gift from a Stranger. A mysterious gift, a god spirit now with me. Strange birthday surprise. A normal story like this one would start with her birth. But then again, she was far from normal. In her early stages of toddlerhood, memories of this world manifested themselves at such speed it should have broken her mental health. Somehow, through it all, she was still mentally stable. Not what truly cracked her. What truly nearly cracked her when she was 10 was a hellhound attacking her. She survived because the water suddenly shot and stabbed him through the head, something that should be impossible according to the laws of physics. Honestly, the gravity of her situation hit her right at that moment. Her name is Rhea Thalia Jackson, daughter of Sally Jackson, the Greek god Poseidon. She should have seen this coming. Months later, August 18th, Montauk. Happy birthday, Rhea! Sally smiled as she put the blue cake in front of her daughter. Finally 11. I'm gonna go through puberty, Rhea cried before she turned her gaze to the sea. Oh, I forgot the juice. I'll be right back, Sally said before she returned back to the cabin. The daughter of the sea felt eyes on her. She turned around to see a black-haired man making his way up to her. He put a box on the table, smiled at her. Rhea gave him a weird look, only to freeze when her eyes met his. His eyes weren't blue or green or any kind of normal color. No, it was like gazing at the literal galaxy. And he seemed familiar, but she couldn't tell why. The mysterious man smiled. Enjoy, he said before he walked away. Rhea turned around to say something, but she did not find him. Did not find him there. No way, he disappeared into thin air. She focused her gaze on the box for a while before she decided to finally open it. Inside the box, she found a blue bracelet with a with the shape of a trident. That's not creepy at all, Rhea said sarcastically. Rhea poked the bracelet around for a bit, before it suddenly turned into a trident taller than her body. She panicked. When she saw her mother coming out of the cabin, she tried to hide the trident, but luckily it turned back into a bracelet just in time. Rhea, what's wrong? You didn't touch the cake. I was waiting for you. Sally smiled at her daughter. She should have thrown that trident into a volcano. Actually, even though that guy was an asshole, she still loves him. Rhea focused on her homework completely, ignoring the spirit of the god in the same room. Seriously, knowing the future of this world is one thing, but being stuck with the spirit of your father's parallel self who came from another world because he died in Ragnarok was another thing entirely. Not only that, she is going to tell him that she knew. Actually, it's been a month since he appeared after she got that bracelet, and his spirit stayed around ever since. She was going to ignore his existence. Being a demigod was already a pain, till she decided to talk with him. Talking with him will be worth it. She won't react to his insults. It's not like she can get rid of the trident anyways. Trust me, she tried. By throwing it away, it returned a minute later, and the insults that following from the blonde haunt her till this day. Rhea groaned loudly. Stupid dyslexia. I can't read anything with the words jumping around. The blonde sitting at the end of her bed scoffed. Humans, pathetic as always. Then he disappeared inside the trident bracelet. Rhea's eyebrow twitched, and she gave the bracelet a side eye. Says the god that died at the hands of one. She bit her tongue not to say that out loud. Rhea, Sally's voice floated from the kitchen to her daughter. The girl shot up, eager to get away from the books in front of her. Yeah, Mom? I need you to pick up a couple of things for dinner tonight. Do you mind going to the store real quick? Rhea jumped off her bed, grabbing the sweater, before she made her way to the kitchen. Her mom put money on the table for Rhea to take, along with a list of things she needed to buy. Luckily, Sally wrote things big enough for Rhea's dyslexia not to mess things up. I can go. Sally smiled as she handed her daughter the money and the list. Be careful. Don't forget to put perfume on. Okay. Be safe. Gets a whole new meaning when you're a demigod. For fuck's sake, I can't have a peaceful day without a monster stalking me. Puppies! Rhea's eyes widened as she turned around to see one of the hellhounds that was following her turn to 3. Shit. She did not hesitate to run. They followed. I need to get somewhere where I can kill them. Coward, said the voice from the trident. Oh, I've had it with you, Rhea glared at the trident. The only thing you did ever since you appeared was criticizing everything I did. You stay quiet all the time, and the only thing that comes out of your mouth when you decide to talk is insults left and right. Maybe if you didn't suck at everything, I'll ignore you. He said. Excuse me. He ignored her. Hey, don't ignore me. Rhea had to stop running after the hellhound jumped right in front of her. She took a turn into the alley and turned to her left. Finally alone, she took off her bracelet, which turned into a trident in her hand. 3 hellhounds stopped in front of her and started to approach slowly. The middle one jumped to attack. She did not hesitate to thrust the trident forward, right into the hellhound's throat. The monster turned to dust, leaving fur as a spoil of war. Rhea dodged the 2 hellhounds, which attacked at the same time. She quickly stabbed one in the back before it could turn around. She lifted the trident to block the hellhound from biting her head off. Gotta give it to these mutts. They are persistent. You're too slow. Yeah, well, I didn't ask for your opinion, Rhea shouted, stabbing angrily at the last hellhound. You're weak. For the love of God, I'm 11. What do you want from me? He did not respond. Alright, at least give me your name. I can't keep calling you creepy blonde spirit in my head all the time. Poseidonus. Rhea Jackson. But I think you already knew that. Mom, I'm back. Here's what you need, she said as she put down the groceries. Thanks, honey. Rhea walked back into her room. So what? Pathetic. That word was like arrows to her heart. Ah. Your stance is terrible. Your technique is flimsy. You can't launch an attack without wobbling. Let's not forget your terrible sense of battle. Well, it's not like I've ever held a weapon before, Rhea pouted. I can tell. Were you planning to have your first time in the middle of a battle? Rhea's eye twitched before sighing. Oh, please. You're talking like you're gonna change the situation I'm in. You criticize me about how I fought. So what? Like I've said, I've never held a weapon before, and I just got rid of my stepfather, so my mom doesn't have the financial capabilities to get me into a fencing club. So stop talking like you're going to take the matter into your own hands, because you won't. Inside the trident, Poseidon glared at her audacity. Out of all the trash, that humans that he got stuck with this one. Tisk, he will bide his time. He didn't have to wait for long. And that is chapter 1 and chapter 2. Thank you for watching.